Okay, so it just dawned on me that I never made my update video on my surgery for AVNRT, the ablation that I had on June 22nd. It is July 14, I believe, now. And so it's been about a little over 3 weeks now that since I've had the surgery. There honestly really isn't anything to report. I guess that's why I haven't made a video. The only thing that's really happened since that time is a few palpitations, and by palpitations I don't mean like runs of tachycardia or anything. It's more like the occasional like thump or thud in my chest, kind of. If you've ever had one of those, you know what that feels like. And this is something that I've had separate from the tachycardia that I always had gotten, the AVNRT. It seems to happen sometimes, like around certain times of the month, and stressful times will bring it on. And one thing for me, I get a lot more of this when I don't have a lot of electrolytes like potassium or magnesium or whatever. For me, I've been low in potassium before, so I try to drink a lot of coconut water, or there's V8 low sodium, works really good too, that has a lot of potassium. And so I've kind of gotten a little bit lazy about making sure that I get enough electrolytes and potassium and everything since I've had the surgery. Just basically, I guess, because I know I'm not supposed to get those runs of tachycardia anymore, and that is a lot worse to me than just some random thuds once in a while. So yeah, I've gotten a little bit lazy about drinking that coconut water or V8 low sodium, and I think that that's kind of contributed to the palpitations that I've had, because the last couple of days I did start drinking those things again. Each day I try to have either a bottle of coconut water or a glass of V8 low sodium. And since then I've had almost no palpitations. So I really do think that's just an electrolyte imbalance thing with me, and probably, I might have a few more of those because of my heart being a little more irritated, but I don't know. It really could just be because I got lazy about having the potassium. So other than that, nothing's been different than before. I actually deliver groceries and I do wedding photography, and neither of those have been affected by this. I've been lifting heavy things and walking around a lot. There's really, I wouldn't say that I have any limitations at all since the surgery. I have not started working out again, and this is not because I'm afraid to, but just because I'm busy, and just for any normal person, it's hard to get back into the routine of running or doing workout videos. So I'm just kind of mentally prepping myself for that, but I'm not afraid of doing that. So if you're nervous about getting the surgery because of how you might feel after, don't be. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Now, obviously, there are different types of ablations for different types of heart problems, but I know for mine, it was pretty uncomplicated and it only took about an hour. So if your doctor is kind of leaning towards that it's not going to be a super long procedure or anything, then definitely don't be afraid of getting it. I wouldn't say that my life has changed any since then. I haven't gotten a bill for it yet. That's probably going to be pretty scary when I get that. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm really nervous about right now. Other than that, it's a really great feeling. I'm fairly confident that they got it. They are fairly confident that they got it. So just, I've done things that I've been afraid to do before. I've been drinking once in a while. I'll have something with caffeine in it and without fear. And I had a glass of wine with dinner one night, and that was fine. Nothing really happened with that. So, I mean, just things like that I'd just be nervous about before. I just do them now, and I'm not nervous about it. And then, like, one thing for me was swimming and bouncing around in the waves, because that would start it in the past. And so I've been swimming and everything with no problem since then. And yeah, just even little things like going through the house and bending over to pick something up. I still think about it a little bit, but I realize immediately when I think about it, it's like, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get a racing heart from bending over. And so it's just a great feeling. I've done a lot more that I've been maybe a little nervous about doing before. So it's definitely been a positive change. So I'll try to update again in a month or a couple of months or whatever. But if I don't, it's probably because nothing exciting has happened. And you can consider that it's just been, I haven't updated because this AVNRT isn't interfering with my life anymore. So yeah, I will try to update it, but that's the scoop for now.